BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Let me get this camera lined up real quick. We got a couple of things to talk about. I've been off air for a couple of days. I was not feeling well. I hurt my back and my leg. Remember a couple of days ago, I was telling y'all about how my freaking hamstring was injured. So apparently, I also hurt my back and my hamstring. And that was both hurt. I've been laying in the bed the last couple of days. I've not been up. I have not been doing anything. Every time I had to run to the store, that shit was I can't even explain to you how painful it was. It was just painful. If you ever had back problems and you had a pulled hamstring issue at the same time, or if you ever had back problems and you also had a pulled hamstring, imagine those two things at the same time. And then now imagine you live alone and everything that you need, you got to do yourself. Shout out to that. We are going to shave today. We are going to shave. We're going to do a couple of things. A couple of things we want to talk about today. Obviously, we're going to be talking about Tasha K. Do you think that she has learned her lesson? That's the question. Please answer. And I want to talk about Trump being removed from the ballot. So we're going to be talking about a lot of politics today, I'm assuming. But before we go any further, there's a couple of things that I want to say. All of you rat bastards that live in my neighborhood, that follow me around talking about me and follow me around trying to get fuck shit happening to me every 5 minutes for whatever the reason is. So I'm just going to be filming y'all guys from now on. This is one of the crackheads right here. I'm going to get a better photo, and this is the other crackhead. These are the crackheads that follow me around trying to tell people that I touch kids and all of this other type of shit. I don't do nothing like that, fam. So I'm gonna, every time I see you guys, I'm taking a picture of you guys. I'm posting out on social, I'm posting all of these things on social media, on all of my social media platforms. And I'm gonna be talking about you people for the rest of my life. I just want y'all to know this. So, not a problem. Y'all people want to follow me around and lie on me and tell people whatever the fuck lies or whatever the fuck shit y'all got going on. This is one of them. We're going to get a better photo soon. This is one of them. This is them today. And this is the other one. And we're going to get better photo. You can look at them. Look, fam. Look how she look. Look at her body. You can tell she a crackhead. Look at her body. Like her body looks like she's just on a crack high at the moment. So I'm going to get y'all a better video. We upload them to the internet. I'm going to try to get a video or a photo of them for every single day to upload to the internet. Now let's get to the show. Now, with that being said, there's a couple of things that we want to talk about today, and one of the main topics that we obviously want to discuss. Sheesh, give me 1 second. Sheesh. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. I use my speaker for a purpose, and apparently for the light right here. I need a new dongle thing. So apparently I use my speaker for the light, and I forgot to plug it into the outlet. So boom, here we go. Let's get back to it. So there's a couple of things we want to discuss today. What the fuck? I gotta let the thing charge up a little. Let me look and see how bad this. Let me look and see the difference real quick. All right, hold on. Let's move this. I'll use that a lot. So we got a couple of things we want to discuss today. We want to discuss the Tasha K situation, and we want to discuss Trump. Now, the situation with Trump is way bigger than people might understand. There's a lot going on here, and the Democrats are 100% wrong. What they're doing is wrong. Everybody that agrees with the Democrats, I have zero respect for you. This is real shit. Everybody that agrees with what the Democrats is doing, I have zero respect for you. I'm going to explain why. Don't worry about it. First thing I want to make clear is one of the main things that America has for as long as I have been alive have been accusing other nations of rigging their elections. Now we're literally looking at the Democrats attempting to rig this election. If you are a better candidate, then go out there, put your name on the ballot, do the debates, and wait for what the people have to say. They're trying to prevent a man from running for office. This is literally the thing that they accuse all of them third world countries of. And while they keep trying to tell you they need your money to go to these other countries, because the people that live in these other countries need help because their government is corrupted. The Democrats are doing the exact same thing right now. The Biden administration specifically is doing the exact same thing right now that they tell y'all they need your tax money for to go into other countries to straighten them out for doing exactly what they're doing to Trump right now. So for every single person that agrees with what they're doing to Trump, one, you're a hypocrite. Two, I'm going to have to assume you don't like black people. I don't want to hear Trump is racist. We're talking about policies. All right? The policies that Biden and his administration has put forward does not help black people at all. Not even a little. All right? Anybody want to come up here and chop it up? I got the stream. Y'all jump up in the chat. Somebody come up here. I don't even work. I don't even work because the internet, I need the speed of the internet fixed. So I don't even know if it's going to work. Somebody pull up here and let me see if it's going to work. J Mac, come up here. You don't even got to talk or nothing. I just want to, you don't got to show your picture. I just want to see if it's going to work. Anybody except for an asshole. Pay attention. I want this to be understood what's actually going on. They are attempting, because they do not believe that they can beat this man in a race. They are attempting to prevent him from running. Now, y'all do know, right, that he's going to actually be on the ballot in Colorado. Y'all know this, right? Y'all know they tried to remove him from the ballot in Colorado and that shit kind of got overturned. He's going to be on the ballot. Maine just tried to take him off of the ballot. This shit is unconstitutional, fam. The Democrats are pushing it. And then the Democrats are going to come back to you and tell you that the Republicans hate black people. Ask the Democrats why every time they get elected, they wait until they're about to get out of office before they start doing any type of thing for black people, before they start, putting shit out there, changing laws, making things for black people. Ask them why they wait until they're about to leave. Every last one of them wait until they're about to leave office. Don't worry, because I'm about to go at the mayor in about 20 minutes, and I'm about to defend the mayor all at the same time in about 20, at the same damn time in about 20 minutes. But before we finish with the Trump shit, y'all want to talk about Tasha K, don't y'all? What y'all want to start off with, Trump or Tasha K? Put it in the chat. What y'all want to start off with, Trump or Tasha K? Put it in the chat. We had 13 people voted. The question was, do you think Tasha K has learned her lesson? 23% said yes, 62% said no, 15% just want to see the results. I'm going to move over to the Tasha K conversation for a moment. We'll come back to the Trump conversation, but I'm explaining why we're moving to the Tasha K conversation because I don't know if anybody currently in here cares about the Trump conversation because nobody is commenting. J Max sent a comment or two, but I'm not sure if anybody cares about it. So I'm going to move to the next conversation real quick. We're going to get that out of the way, especially since that's our main topic. And then depending on what you guys want to speak on after that, then that's the main thing that I'll then main topic I'll traverse. That's the main thing I'll go back to. All right, so let's talk about this Tasha K thing for a minute. The first thing I need for y'all to understand is, somebody could do something that's absolutely terrible to you on the internet, and it could 5, 6, 7 years could pass, and you can still sue them. I just want to be clear with this. You do know this, right? Like somebody could defame you on the internet, and let's say I meet up with somebody at some point, any point at all. And I'm like, yo, we should have worked before. And it was like, yo, I would have worked with you, but I saw some videos that blah made about you. And so I decided not to pull up on you. So let's say I talk to my lawyer. If I have a lawyer, I talk to my lawyer agrees that this shows that the thing that they did prevented me from making a living, and the thing that they did was wrong. They lied or some shit like that, right? It's defamatory. You know, I can still sue, right? Like it doesn't matter when you do the thing. It matters when I bring it to the court's attention. Y'all do understand that that's how that works, right? So it's like I can just wait 5 years from now, and every single person that has lied about me on the internet and think it's funny, I could pull up on them 5 years from now. All I need for the content to do is still be on the internet. If they take the content off the internet, I could probably still pull up, but it'll be a little bit harder. But all I need for the content to be is on the internet. Not to pull up. And especially if I have somebody that says, we would have worked with you, but we saw that video, and that video is proven to be a lie. And for all the people that say, well, I don't have nothing, there's nothing for you to take. This is thing for future earnings. There's currently a rapper. He owes the government about $125 million in back taxes. He don't got $125 million. You think the government is going to say, well, we're not going to go after that money because he can never pay us? No. We're never going to get the entire amount, but we're going to get future earnings. See, that's how all of this shit works. That's why you have the real cornball ass niggas. They get another nigga to make a fucked up video. So then if the lawyers pull up, you in trouble. Nobody else. Even if you say that person told me to do it, you know how much evidence you're going to need? Like, you're going to need so much evidence. That person is going to walk away 9 times out of 10 scot-free with nothing going on with them. You're going to be held. I'm just going to call you BC, homie. What up, BC? You're going to have to hold on to the bill. So I say all that to say this. Tasha K got her ass handed to her in court from Cardi B. And instead of her taking that as a understanding that she does not know the law, because she does not. I've heard her talk the law. She does not know the law. All right? Okay, so let's just say this before we go any further. Most of these dudes on the internet that y'all follow and y'all think they know, but they don't know. Your man, I'll throw his name out there since he's getting dragged right now. I'll throw his name out there. I don't really like talking about people getting dragged, but for the reason why he's getting dragged, I think he deserves it. What's that dude named, the white boy that keep talking about everybody snitching? What's his name? Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. The fat kid, the Cartman, whatever the fuck his name is. Always talking about somebody snitching. So he recently came out and said that BG snitched. BG just came home from 13 years. What kind of low-life niggas is you? What kind of low-life niggas is you? This nigga just came home from 13 years. We see BG. He ain't the same dude. We seen BG. It looked like there might be something going on with him. We see BG. Got to kind of like Jake 1099. You got to kind of look at BG and be like, damn, I remember back in the day, you was like a lot of us looked up to you, homie. And now the way you looking, it don't necessarily correlate with what we saw in you. So, we still fuck with you, but we are easy a little. Let's be honest. It looked like BG might have certain proclivities. So I just want to be clear about this. A loved rapper, a very loved rapper, comes home. A nigga that's so loved, he really does not have to make any more music. He can just go around and be BG. Comes home. And the first thing that Jake 1099 does is make sure he can find dirt on him to call this nigga a snitch. What does this have to do with the whole Tasha K situation? content creators don't know the law. Very few do. Jake 1099 don't know the law. How many times does he come and tell you somebody snitching? He not really snitching. I don't know if BG snitched. I'm not saying BG snitched. I don't know the situation. Allegedly, they put it all on one dude, and dude is saying he didn't know they was going to do that. He could be saying that now. We don't know what he said in the moment. Right now, he could be like, yo, I didn't know they did that to me. But in the moment, nigga, when they was like, yo, we're going to take care of your family, and you was like, yo, I could do these years. You was cool with it, probably. That's my point. Give me 1 second. These niggas don't know the law. They lying to you. Tasha K don't know the law. She's lying to you. She don't know shit about the law. I saw enough Tasha K videos to say to you unequivocally, the only thing about the law she knows is those cases she's getting sued in. What the fuck? That was not me. That was the speaker. I had the shit sitting the wrong way. That just scared me, man. So I just want to be clear about this. These dudes in this lying to you. All right? They don't know the law. And that's what I'm trying to. And that's what I was trying to. My shit just went off for a second. So when it goes off over here, I stop talking. So that's what I was just trying to explain to you. These niggas don't even know the law, and y'all going to them for court cases. 1090 Jake don't know the damn law. He stay calling niggas snitches that ain't snitch on shit. Somebody just contacting him and telling him to put out a narrative. That's it. Shout out to 1090 Jake, not hating on your hustle. Keep it up. He don't know the law. So this is what I got to say about Tasha K. I know I dragged this out a little. Tasha K got in trouble for the situation regarding Cardi B. What did she do? She need money to pay Cardi B back. Fuck, I keep forgetting the mic over. Did y'all have trouble hearing? Because the mic was all the way over there. Did y'all have trouble hearing? I be forgetting to bring the mic over to me. Did y'all have trouble hearing? So let me just explain this real quick. I'm gonna just explain this real quick. Tasha K don't know shit about the law. All right? She don't know shit. She don't know shit about the law. She knows zero about the law. She knows nothing about the law. People like Tasha K, and this is not me trying to be an asshole, they need to take them off the internet. If all of your content is about how I'm gonna find something negative somebody else did, what kind of person are you? What kind of person are you as a human being? If you're a content creator and all of your content revolves around you talking negative about another human being, what kind of person could you be as a person? Like, what as a person? Like, forget all that other shit. Like, as a person, what kind of person could you be? Like, just as a human being, as an individual, all of your content revolves around speaking negatively about other people. What kind of person could you be, Fred? God says that he doesn't like when we speak negatively. He don't like when we speak badly. He likes us to say kind words. Now, just imagine a person who their whole entire identity is revolved around speaking unkind words. Tasha K is never going to be able to pay Cardi B back. Never. She's never going to be able to pay Cardi B back. So she tried to extort to get some money because 9 times out of 10, she got a payment coming up and she can't make it. So allegedly what happened is she released a video with somebody talking about Kevin Hart, an ex person that worked for him. I don't really be believing too much of ex people that work for anybody for the most part. I believe some of them, but not most. So an ex person that was working for Kevin Hart. Now, I got a couple of things that I could tell you about Kevin Hart. Like, I know a couple of guys that know the dude. There's a couple of things I could tell you about Kevin Hart, but this isn't a Kevin Hart video. And not necessarily negative either, because most of the stuff I know about Kevin Hart is pretty positive, to be honest with you. Like, he's really a good guy. Like, that's what I'm constantly hearing. Like he's really a good guy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're about to get fucked over, Tasha K. You're about to lose another court case, and they're gonna end up putting you in jail at some point or another, or removing you from the internet. That's the next step, by the way, making it so you cannot be on the internet no more. You do know this, right? Anyway, she probably doesn't know this because she doesn't know the law in any regard. So she releases part of an interview and basically contacts Kevin Hart's people allegedly and says that unless she's given $200K, she's gonna release the rest of the video. Guess what? I'm pretty sure she did that. Isn't that the same thing she did to Cardi B? Isn't that the same thing she did to Cardi B? The same exact thing, isn't it? She had that lady come on her show, right? Talk crazy about Cardi B. She released the clip of it, right? And then she said she's gonna release the rest. Cardi B had a cease and desist put on her. She still released everything, right? You want to know what upsets me the most about that whole lawsuit? Why in the fuck do Tasha K care if Cardi B got fucking herpes? Bitch, do you plan on kissing up? Part of my language. Do you plan on putting your mouth around where her mouth is? Why do you even care? Why is this a thing to you? So basically, because I think she did the same thing. Wait, what the fuck? What did I just see? Part of my language. I just saw something. Wait, what was that? Sorry, 1 second. When I used to tell y'all 1 second and I used to always come back with some absolutely incredible information. This is not one of those times. I just saw something and now fucking are they making a White Wolf movie, Marvel? All right. They're not. This is some bullshit. All right, they're not making a White Wolf movie. My apologies. If they was, that would be lit. I just want them to bring back. I want them to bring back. Steve Rogers. I want Captain Carter. I want Captain Carter to MCU too. Fuckers. Bring back Captain Carter and bring back I want Captain Carter back in the MCU too. Hold on, we're gonna talk movies and MCU and all that stuff later. Let's get through this. We talk about all that stuff like at the two hour mark if I'm still here. My back is feeling so much better. I had a messed up back. For everybody that don't know, I had a messed up back and a pulled hamstring all at the same time. So I've been laid up for like the last 2 days. I've been completely, totally out of it. That's all I can tell you. I've been effed up. My back is still kind of messed up and my hamstring is still kind of messed up. But how I hurt my hamstring, I was I guess you could call it working out. I don't want to say what it was. I was doing a thing and I was practicing something and I ended up straining my hamstring. And I think that's what made my back, because I had to work more with my other side of my body. When you hurt one side of your body or one part of your body, then you end up injuring another for overcompensation. That's what I think happened. In any regard, Get back to the Tasha K thing real quick. So basically what happened was, and I think the same thing happened with Cardi B, and I think that this is one of the main reasons why Tasha K lost that case. Besides the fact she should have just lost the case, there's no reason in the world why she should have won that Cardi B case. And I think this is going to be the same situation, because what y'all got to understand is these people are accusing people of things that they cannot prove. Like those crackheads. Right? There's these crackheads that follow me around. I took their picture. I'm going to show you. I'm going to start taking more pictures of them. Every time I see them, I'm going to clip a picture of them. We're going to be looking at these crackheads every day. I promise you. Every time I see them, I'm going to take a picture of these bitches. Part of my language. I'm not trying to talk bad about them. In any regard, this is one of them right here. That's one of them right there. And this is the other one right here. Every time I see them, I'm going to take a picture of them. Look, you can look at them. Look at her body shape. You can tell she a crackhead. Look at her body shape, fam. You don't want to see her face. I'm just going to be honest with you. You don't want to see neither one of their faces. I just want to be honest with you. Don't worry. I'm going to get a shot of their face and all that pretty soon. In any regard, these women run around the neighborhood trying to tell people that I touch little kids. I've never done anything like that. Never thought about anything like that. That is no design of mine. So let's say so how do you know Shane Kane? How do you Kevin Hart made extortion? How do you know? How do you know that? Or you're saying stuff that you can't substantiate? You're just saying stuff you can't substantiate? Okay, fine. Hold on, I'll let y'all see what Shane Kane said. He might get himself kicked, because you know how these people do. Once they say something and I don't agree with them, they just start badmouth. And then when I kick them, they say, you know, I did something wrong. I told you, man, I don't live in reality, fam. I wish I did. I don't live in reality. I really don't. Like, it's bugged. Absolutely bugged. Like, my whole entire life. I don't live in reality, fam. When you see, the funniest thing is when people are doing these shits, if you're around and you're a normal human being, you're gonna understand. Like, immediately. Like, immediately. Shane says Kevin Hart made up the extortion part. How do you know Kevin Hart made up the extortion part? The fact that he said she was trying to extort him, he has to prove that in court. You do know this, right? The fact that that's the claim, extortion, that means that he has to be able to prove that in court. You think Kevin Hart, an individual who is anybody is going to know him if he walks down any street on the planet, who's rich, who has all the resources, who is in the right also, just so we could be clear, is going to say extortion when he doesn't. Like, he doesn't need to say extortion. Extortion's a felony, by the way, but he doesn't need to say extortion. You do know that, right? Now, he doesn't need to say extortion. Anyway, once again, Cardi B said basically the same thing about Tasha K. So I guess Cardi B lied too, even though she won the case. So basically, just so we could be clear, she wanted Kevin Hart to allegedly, just like he claimed for extort. One person tried to extort him, and he said another person tried to extort him. That means that both of those lies. It mean that both of those are true. It can't mean that one is a lie and one is the truth. This is your logic. Do we got anybody else in here or just Shane Kane? I'm just curious. These are usually those days the show ends early. Do we got anybody else in here or just Shane Kane? I'm curious. Because if this is the type of, if I'm just going to be conversing with opinions all damn day, like, I mean, I got one. Sometimes I take the whole chat off the screen and I can't even see it. So what the fuck? Anyway, just I'll put this up there just so y'all can see how, like, this is And nobody understands why I don't want to talk to people that don't do anything but talk about opinions. Like, even if you have an opinion, at least make your opinion, at least make it interesting. That's all I'm asking. Like, you got to come talk about your opinion because you talk about an actual fact. At least interesting. Is that fair? Like, at least the opinion interesting. We got 20. We're gonna do this. Talk about the 25% said they just wanted to see the results. 28 people voted. So I want to be clear about something. Shane Kane is only going to comment in order to try to disrupt what I'm saying. So his next comment, I'm probably just going to kick him because he's going to wait for me to talk. He's not going to answer any of the questions that I just asked him, and then he's just going to comment again. So I'm going to kick him. Watch. So I want to be clear about this. Tasha K has already been accused by another celebrity, as in Cardi B, of doing the same exact thing. No, I'm not letting this guy up here. I'm not letting you up here. You get talking crazy to me the other day. Also, if you're not a person that comments in my chat, you probably shouldn't even waste your time trying to come up here. Just so I could clear. Like, if you don't comment in the chat, like, you waste your time. I'm never clicking on anybody that I don't know personally. Doesn't come to the chat and comment on a normal, on a regular. I'm never clicking you guys up here. You're just wasting your time. And I don't even, let me move this thing over so I could see how many comments came through so far. So 7 private chats came up. I don't even look at that shit. That shit's off the screen, but y'all could keep commenting. Yeah, that shit's off the screen. I can't even see that shit. But you know, fuck it. Keep commenting over there every day. Fuck it. Oh, so that's your real name. Oh shit. So when y'all open aim, shout out to Open Aim. Oh, back. Oh yeah, so I got kicked. Yeah, so I got kicked. Thank you for everybody for waiting. Yeah, I didn't know that. Apparently, I can look and see what your regular pages are when you come in here. I did not know that. Huh. That's dope. Anyway, let's get back to it. So I want to be clear about something, and I want there to be no misunderstanding. Also, yes, please hit the like, the smiley face thing down there. Also, that's not on the screen. I can't. So I forget to tell people, please hit that smiley face thing down there, the laughing emoji or whatever the fuck that is. I got one window covering up that, and I got the other shit all the way, because that's just the way that I gotta fit everything. So I can't never see that shit. But I do appreciate you guys whenever y'all do that. So I can't never see it, but I do appreciate you guys for hitting the button. All right, let's say a couple of things real quick. What the fuck? All right, let's get back to this extortion thing real quick. So, and then I want to just blow right through this, just so we can be clear. So apparently, she's accusing Tasha K of extortion. He's accusing Tasha K of extortion. I believe him because he's over $4 million, right? How much Cardi? All right, there we go. I got to beat up there. All right, there we go. I don't know some shit. They're working on. Gotta wait for them to work on the wires outside and to redo all the fiber optics and all that shit. Yeah, so when all that stuff get done, that's the problem we have right now. It's just the internet, fam. There's nothing I can do about that. With that being said, let's get back to it. So I want to be clear about something, and I don't want there to be no misunderstanding, right? Tasha K has already been accused of extortion by Cardi B. I believe in both of these situations there was extortion. I believe that Tasha K has done that to multiple people in the industry. Okay? I need for you to understand who Tasha K interviews. Tasha K doesn't interview celebrities. She interviews people that celebrities have fallen out with. Do you understand how much erroneous information Tasha K is putting out onto the internet? Do you understand how many lies she's not telling, but she's allowing people to tell on her platform? Now, when you interview 10 people, out of those 10 people, maybe you interview 2 people that we don't think was honest, and you didn't seem to be pressing them enough. You get a pass. All right? You did 8 good jobs. Meaning you found people who are truthful, you asked good questions, you got good responses, you did it 8 times. You failed twice. There's nothing wrong with that. All right? There's nothing wrong with failing twice when you're going to win 8 times, just so we can be clear. So I want to point this out. Tasha K's interviews aren't like that. Tasha K's interviews are more in the reverse. Tasha K's interviews is more, she might have 7 people in there, 8 people in there, that they're all bad interviews, doing mostly lies. And she puts it out. I'm going to explain something to y'all. You want to know why a lot of these dudes we want to know why a lot of these internet niggas don't make it? It's because they don't have talent. You know what they have? They have hating of other people. Tasha K is nothing but a hate page. She deserves every last thing that she gets. She doesn't do anything but promote hate. She doesn't do anything but promote hate. All you are promoting is hate. Shit's crazy because I can't see myself right here, right? But I'm watching myself on this shit right here. So I'm on, but I can't see myself on the screen. But I'm on, so I'm gonna start talking. And I need to get this shit off the screen quick. Some Ronnie guy keeps trying to come up here, and he just want to come up here to try to disrespect me and talk crazy. So I'm not allowing you up here, fam. I'm even taking a jump on your screen. Give me 1 second. I need to do two things real quick. I'm so sorry about that. Go to the bathroom, get a drink out of the bed. Get you some. That's crazy. Well, let me just. That's funny. So I just had to look at my other window. You know, the window I told you I can't see, but y'all can still hit the smiley faces and stuff like that on, but I can't see the window. So I just had to hit that one, and now it's smiley faces. I don't know. I'm assuming they always doing that because every time I look over there, it's just smiley faces going all the time. I'm assuming they're trying to laugh at me. So it's funny that there is nothing over there now. Like there's like whoever that is, like you really be sitting there trying to hit the shit to annoy me, but I don't even look at the screen. So that means for the last 15, 20 times we did a live, however many ever we did lives on Instagram, like 15, 20 lives, not even the StreamYard. So you've been just hitting the button all of that time that I can't even watch. And you probably been laughing and giggling with your friends. Oh, we annoying them, and I can't even see it because I think shit is covered up. Oh man, shit's covered up. I can't even see it. All right, let's get back to it. I just go back. I think the video quality and everything streams better when I stream straight from YouTube when I'm not using This is just crazy how slow this shit is. Like, sheesh, fam. I've been having problems with my internet all morning. I've been having problems with that all morning. So for the people who are not watching this live, there was a lot of clips and a lot of breaks in there because it's pushing you past the points where we lost reception. In the future, I might clip this video and a regular. I'm gonna cut on our regular jump off. I'm gonna clip this video coming right back. Wait, let me get this information first. I'm just gonna do part 2, right? Sheesh, man. The fucking internet is so slow. It's crazy. This is just bananas. This is just, I don't know what to tell you.